Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and guys, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that if you don't watch the bloopers on my videos, you will definitely want to stick around and watch them today. They're always at the end of every video, and today I just spent the last 27 minutes messing around with this window because for some reason my lighting in here, oh, it is driving me batty. I don't know what the problem is. I keep turning blue, I turn green, my white balance is all over the place. I keep my lighting and everything so consistent. I film at the same time every day. Like, there should not be this much difficulty in getting me to not be green. And guys, I will keep going through, and I've been telling you this a lot lately, but I'm still trying to tweak this white balance situation. So I apologize if while you've been watching my videos in the last week or two, if they've been a little bit weird or you've noticed the color changing or the temperature kind of changing, like from a blue to a pink hue to a green hue. I'm really trying so vigilantly to get this figured out, but for whatever reason, I'm having nothing but issues. And y'all, we upload 5 videos a week, so we don't got time to just like put the whole setup down and figure it out. No, we got to figure it out while we go and kind of stumble through it. So we're just gonna let that be what it is, call it a day. And for today's video, I just apologize in advance for whatever color I may turn, and we're just gonna have some fun. So in my makeup collection, I keep a couple of bins, and these bins are embarrassing, I will admit. They're bins of basically makeup that I wanted to pick up, I wanted to play with, and for whatever reason, they never made it to my channel. Maybe they came in too late, so they weren't relevant for the launch anymore. Maybe they are something that I wanted to do, but I couldn't. Whatever the case may be, there's stuff that I picked up for a video that I was really interested in. We're gonna get right into it and just have fun. I'm not doing anything crazy today as far as an eye look or anything like that goes. It's just for fun. So let's go ahead, dive in, and I'm gonna start digging through here. Oh, and by the way, this is my high-end bin. I also have a drugstore bin. Actually, I have 2 drugstore bins. If you'd like to see that video, like and comment down below and let me know. But I also have the same thing over there, and it's embarrassing. Shut up, I'm very busy. If I was a primer, where would I be? Where would I be? Oh, guys, guess what the first thing I found is? Something I desperately need right now. This is the Too Faced Peach Lip Balm Mega Moisturizing Lip Balm. So let's just, oh my god, this little lid packaging, oh my god, it's killing me. Okay, that's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. It's not like thin and creamy like the Laneige. Ooh, it's like thick. Maybe I just put on a little too much. Okay, less is more with that, definitely. God, that's peaches. Guys, why do I buy peach scented and peach flavored things? I don't like peaches. I know it's weird. Like anything peach scented, okay, I should rephrase. Peach scented things, I do not love. Peach ice cream, like peach weird things, I don't love that either. But you give me like an actual peach, I might eat like 1 or 2 of those a year. I just found myself lots of things. So I found for foundations, the ABH Stick Foundation, the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation, and the Origins Stay Tuned Foundation. Now I think I'm going to go with the Origins because I have had this requested from a few of you before. I can't remember when, and I'm hoping this was the right foundation, but I distinctly remember somebody saying, hey, will you test out the Origins Foundation? So let's do that. This will be for you here. Now typically you guys know whenever I am going in with a new foundation, I will not test a new primer. However, we're going to split it today because I have 2 new primers in this box. One of them is the Bare Minerals, it looks like Blemish Remedy Mattifying Prep Gel, and then the other one is the Mac Matte, what? Oh yeah, it's just like a straight, what is this, like a tube of silicone MAC? Oh, you know who probably really bought this here? This was probably really oily Paige that bought this, because super oily Paige would have done anything. And yes, this literally the first ingredient is dimethicone. This is just a giant tube of dimethicone. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying that's what it is. See, at least on the Bare Minerals one, dimethicone is like at the end of the list, so that's at least nice. Let's go ahead. Let's do this today for primer. Oh my god. Hello, come back. Guys, I am a mess. Let's go ahead and apply this Bare Minerals Blemish Ready Mattifying Prep Gel. We're going to do this on half the face. We should probably take the glasses off. Good call. Okay, so this is just like your standard. Oh. This smells kind of like medicine. Okay, so let's get that just on that half of the face. Then on the other side, just for a control variable, I'm going to go Tatcha Silk Canvas. That was the most awkward drink. Ooh, the lemon is strong. Okay, all right, so time for some Origins foundation here. I'm going to give this a good shake. This is in the shade 01 Angel. All right, so you just have like a standard container here, frosted bottle, lid, no pump, which makes me a little nervous, but that's fine. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this is why we like pumps. This is why Paige really likes pumps. Oh my god. I'm just blending this in now with my Shop Miss A sponge. my $1, which by the way, if you missed my $1 video, I will link it up here. This sponge is actually pretty nice. Y'all, this foundation is pulling real pink on me, like really pink, like wow. And I feel like it is oxidizing more and more with each passing moment. But other than that, it actually looks really pretty. It's settling and sinking into the skin very nicely. I'm not mad at that portion of it, and both sides at this point are looking the same, which is good. I'm very intrigued to see how this is gonna go, because it's still pink. Wow, pink. Did I mention it's pink? Oh my god. Alright guys, so I got it applied. I would say this is a decent light medium coverage. I'm not going to build it up a ton just because I don't want it to get like really thick or cakey. I feel like this is meant to be more of a fresh looking foundation. And guys, from here I'm actually going to go ahead with my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Swan. I'm going to go through, correct the areas of my face, and I don't have a new concealer, but I also want to use that one to try and correct this undertone because right now I look a little bit like a jelly bean. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so with that Too Faced thing going on, we're looking a lot better, a little bit more balanced, and I like the fact that when I blend it out, because that's a really blendable concealer, it kind of went down and gave me a little bit of extra coverage, which I like. So the two of those together are working nicely. Now for powder, I have something that I've heard a lot of people love, but I myself obviously have never tried it. This is from Vichy. This is their Derma Finish Loose Setting Powder, and I've heard really mixed reviews on this. Oh my god in heaven, it's a white powder. Comes with a powder puff. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the shade, which is white. Oh my god. Hey guys, so I just sat here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out like what am I gonna do, and this powder, while it is very white, I feel like it's going to be very counterproductive to test this new foundation from Origins if I don't set it with something that's even remotely viable. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass translucent veil and set this down because I don't want to waste the foundation review aspect of this foundation, especially because I know there's a lot of you that are gonna want to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this, and then we'll reconvene on this powder situation. Alright, so guys, I'm definitely glad that I set that the way I did because it actually set down beautifully with that Hourglass powder. And don't get me wrong, the coloring still isn't perfect, but at least the set of the foundation is really nice. So what do I have in here for browns? I have this Tarte Pro Glow Tarte blush book right here. Now I actually got this in PR from Tarte. If you missed my first ever PR video, I will link it up here. It was arguably one of the best days of my life, and they were my first ever PR box. And there was this and a bunch of other items, and this has the shade Sculpt in it, which I believe I've used before as a bronzer, and I really liked it. I'm gonna go in with my Duo Fiber brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Blurring Powder Brush. Again, I don't know that they make this, but any nice flimsy movable dual powder brush will work. And I'm gonna go in and bronze up my face with the shade Sculpt out of this palette and see how good she looks. Oh god, oh my god. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Rich in pigment, mayday. Ooh. Okay, so if you need me, I'll be blending and buffing for 1.5 years, y'all. My god, I forgot how much I loved Tarte bronzers. Ugh. Guys, their Park Ave Princess palette is one of my favorite. I actually have 2 of them, I think. One that I use and then one that's a backup. It is such a beautiful bronzer. And this preceded that palette, and I love it so much. I don't even care. Now for blush, guys, I have a couple options, and I live, breathe, die for a good blush. These are from Ofra, and I've never used their blushes before. This is a giant one in the shade Balini, and if memory serves, this is the one that I was like, yep, look at that coral. Coral pink blush. I gotta have it, gotta love it, gotta live my best life. Oh my word. My life existence is over. Look at that. Just look at it. I'm gonna fight. Don't make me come in there with like a soldier, bust you out like a prison. Okay, so here's this tiny little blush in the shade Charm. There you go. It's actually like a deeper, more burnt version of Balini, which is really pretty. Okay, and then I have one more. This is in the shade B29. Whoa. Okay, well that one's pink, so we're gonna put you down because we don't need a pink one today. That's a lot. I think I would just be all in the wrong if I didn't go in with my heart's desire, clearly based on the size of the pan. My heart and soul wants Balini, and that's what it's gonna get. So I'm gonna take this on the Morphe E4. This is a great blush brush. Oh my god, that shade. I love you. You love me. Okay, so next up I normally go finishing powder, my Ambient one from Hourglass, but I thought maybe, just maybe, I would give this guy from the Cover FX palette a go. I'm going to take this and kind of like mat it down a little bit, get in here with just the finishing powder, and we're going to give it a shot. So let's go ahead and just kind of buff everything together. Absolutely not. Where's my Hourglass? Sorry. No. That ain't it. That ain't it, girl. That is not it. No, Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, much better. Look at that. Look at that soft focus of feel. Yes. A feel? I just said a feel. Doesn't matter what you say when you're in the heat of passion. It's still good. Okay, so now it's time to start talking eyeshadow, and I have a couple of different options here. This is from Too Faced. This is their Tickled Peach, Smells Like Peaches, Bite-Sized Peach-Infused Eyeshadow Palette right here. A cute little fella, bam. And then I also have, wow, that has a really nice closure to it. That's hefty. I also have from Dominique Cosmetics here. This is their Berries and Cream palette, and I actually never got to use this on camera because shipping took for freaking ever. I ordered this with like next day air shipping, and it still took 2 weeks to get to me. I was so livid and pissed off. I put it in that drawer, and I never thought about it again, so I thought maybe we could give it a go. I don't really want to do anything like over the top bright and crazy. All right, so first up here, Tarte Shape Tape, Porcelain Beige. Y'all know the drill. Okay, so first up, we're going to go in with this nice light brown shade, Soft and Sweet, and we're going to take that on a BH Studio Pro 5, and we're going to start dusting this through the crease just as a preliminary way to set the crease area, because again, I'm not doing anything crazy today, so this is just going to be a nice, light, fun eye look. All right, so next up, I'm going to grab Chocolate Mousse, which is this nice deep brown shade, and I'm going to keep it on the same brush because I'm going to try and diffuse how really rich in pigment that looks, and I'm just going to work that through mainly the outer V and like pull the excess into the inner portion of the eye. Y'all, my eye is leaking so bad again. It was doing so good too. I didn't leak it all yesterday. I really like the way these are blending. They're working beautifully. Next up, I'm really looking at Sugar Cookie. I love this shade so much. I'm going to go NYX Glitter Glue all over the lid out to that darker portion, and then I'm going to go in with that really beautiful light pale pink shade Sugar Cookie, and I'm going to pat that all over the lid, and it's just going to be a nice light eye look. Ooh. Okay. Even though there's no brows, even though I seriously feel like I look like an alien, that is so beautiful. The only thing I think I need to do is add a little bit more of that Chocolate Mousse shade right on the outer V and like blend in toward that shimmer a little bit right there. Oh, do you know what would look really pretty? Oh my god, hello. What if I just took like a freckle of cherry juice right here and put that in between those two shades, the shimmer and that dark brown on the outer V right there, just like a little bit. By the way, this is the JH31 brush. Ooh, just a little bit. Like, I don't want to go overboard. I don't want it to pull super purple. For lower lash line, I think I want to grab a little bit of this Bittersweet right here on that same JH31 brush, and I want to throw that just all over the lower lash line, just for like a cute little pop of purple. Okay guys, so it is officially time for the one thing that I know I have been dreading. I don't think you guys have been dreading it, but brows, it's time. So I'm going to take my Double Down Brow here in Neutral Nana and the JS7 eyebrow brush, and I'm going to get these brows on, and then I'm going to also run through them with some brow gel, and then we're going to keep moving on through the rest of the face. Okay, you know what? They're not bad. This brow is definitely better. Guys, I'm trying to master this technique of like the light, fluffy, more refined brow, but like refined in a very non-structural kind of way, and I really love it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead here and spray my face. I'm just going to be using my normal sprays. So I'm going to go Kylie spray first. It's officially time for highlight, and I have a couple here. So I have both of these from Ofra. These were the collab they did with Nikki Tutorials. Now you guys know I love her glazed donut highlight. It is by far one of my favorite, my most used to date. I will show you. If you're new here, it is pathetic. Look at how much of this I've used. Do you know how much you have to use a product of highlight of Ofra to get this far? For 2 years I've been working through this, and I have a backup because I love it so much. If anything happened to this, I would cry. Now, that being said, when Ofra and Nikki Tutorials did it again, I was very excited. Then I found out they were colored highlights, and I got a little bit nervous and apprehensive, so I just put them in this bin, and I was like, I'll use them one day. And one day clearly never came because I was a little bit intimidated. She came out with two different shades. There is a duochrome kind of pinky shade right here. This one is Cloud 9, and don't get me wrong, they both looked beautiful. But like, how often do I really rock a pink highlight? Never. Then right here we have Space Baby as well. Now this one is the more blue toned highlight. And again, super beautiful, nothing against it. Would wear both on my eyes in a heartbeat. But wearing both as an actual highlight, makes me a little bit apprehensive. However, I thought for today, because we already went in and we'd have like this nice light pink moment kind of happening, we could go in with Cloud 9. But before I do that and make that decision, I want to also swatch this guy. This is from Artist Couture, and this is in Coco Bling. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want to use it so bad. Okay, you know what? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Sigma Powder Sweep. This is the FO6, and I'm... Somebody just spilled Artist Couture highlight powder everywhere. Well, that's unfortunate for the girl that has to clean this up. Me. It literally looks like a fairy farted all over the place in here. Oh, this is my day. Okay. Paige, it's still a good day because somewhere you still have the rest of the bottle, hopefully. Did any of it land in the container? Oh, good Lord. Here we go. Well, here is the lid, which was empty. What if I just use what landed on my chair next to me? Huh? Waste not, want not, am I right? Take a little tap off. Just tap a little bit off. And, let's go in. Yeah, and by the way, I did take this off the chair next to me. Oh my God, that's a lot. That's blinding. Oh, shizzle McNazzle. Whoa. Whoa. Guys, this is blinding. This is a blinding situation. It's also beautiful. Okay, if you work it into the skin, it tones down a little bit, which is good. Okay, so I do want to take and go in on the other cheek a little bit with the Cloud 9 highlight. So she's got a, and I'm going in, by the way, very, very, very lightly with this right now. It has a really nice pink reflect to it, but on my skin, it's casting the wrong shade. So I'm just going to go in over top of that, and I don't think you can see it because I went in pretty light-handed right through here, but it's almost giving me more of like a blush. Like that's how harsh it's showing up on my skin. And I'm just super fair, so that's not uncommon. I'm just going to grab off my chair a little bit of this Artist Couture powder here. And oh man, we're gonna blend that in for like a minute or 12 and call it a day. All right, you guys, we are here. We are glowing. Time for some more spraysy like Mr. Martin Scorsese, yes. Also, I have no idea what Martin Scorsese has to do with anything. Also, will I continue fanning myself long after it's dry? Absolutely. Don't mind at all. Oh wow, I didn't use my little Too Faced guy at all. That's okay, he can stay in the bucket. Looks to me like I have this Natasha Denona Blackest Black mascara. I'm gonna give this a try, but I also pulled a couple other options if I don't like this, so I'm just kind of prepared. Oh, that is a very interesting wand shape. It gets bigger. This is a Christmas tree, this is a catastrophe, and we're just gonna give it a go. Okay, start off by curling these lashes, girl, all the way up to Mr. Jesus himself. Oh my God, is there even anything coming off of this friggin' thing? Like, there's product on here, I swear to you. None of it's coming onto the lashes. Like, you guys, it has to stick in order for this to work. That is literally the definition of mascara. Okay, guys, 7 dunks later, and I wish I was exaggerating, I quit. Can you even see mascara on my lashes? Oh my God. Let's try the other option I brought out. So this is one that I have talked about before several times. It's an Urban Decay set right here, and I actually grabbed this because I wanted to chat. So this is one of my conspiracy theories. Urban Decay, around holidays, they release something like this, and it always has like a full-size Perversion mascara and a full-size liner in it. This is $29 for the set, and I have a theory because I used to purchase these like 2 years ago. I never had an issue because Urban Decay mascara, for those of you that don't know, their Perversion mascara was my favorite ride or die mascara, the only one I would use, literally the best mascara of all time. Well then, for some reason, this past year, I was stocked up and I bought like 3 of these kits because I was like, girl, I want this mascara. And I don't know if it's just like me being a weird-ass conspiracy person, but I swear to you, they put cheaper or somehow just a lessened mascara in this version, the one that comes in this kit, than the one you buy at the store. Because the one I buy off the shelf by itself at full price is an amazing mascara. But this one, I'm telling you, you go in with it, and I'm going to put it over top of this Natasha Denona one here. But guys, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if other people have ever experienced this. Like, I know there's obviously that huge conspiracy theory that goes with holiday shadows and like all their kits that they release and how, oh, those are always made out of inferior, you know, quality and stuff, which I would believe because I've tried a lot of them. But I'm telling you, this mascara, it used to, like, the sun would set and rise on this mascara. And now it's just this version of it. It seems so awful. I'm also going to take this Urban Decay liner here. It comes with the Perversion, which is their black gel liner. These gel liners are so, so good. And I'm going to take this and run it on the waterline. Now, let's go ahead and do some lipsticks. I have 2 right here. These are both from the Too Faced Peach Kiss line. And it looks like I have 2 shades. Hopefully a pink and a neutral. Oh, good, a pink. Okay, we're doing good. You never know. You never know what Paige is going to buy. That is Powder Puff Pink. I did not wear this color pink. This is in Make Me Blush. That's a beautiful shade. All right, and it looks like this is the other shade we have here. This is in Disrobed. All right, so we definitely have two different options here. I think it's pretty clear the pink one would match a little bit better. Let's go ahead and try it out, see how it looks. Again, like I said, outside of my comfort zone a little bit, but it could be good. Who knows? Paige looks a little bit like a clown. Let's take this off. Let's try the other color, because I feel like this, don't get me wrong, the color is pretty, but with this eye, it's too much for me. It's too much. Okay, so it is at this moment, Paige is realizing she should have looked at her lipsticks before she did her eyes. Let's check the bin and see if we have anything else in here, because this isn't exactly right either. What is this? This is ABH. This is a lip gloss. Paige, what the hell you think you're gonna do with this? Oh my God. Don't get me wrong, it actually doesn't fight the eyes a lot. Oh my word. That is some bright ass purple. But like, I'm also intrigued by this bright ass purple. Why am I so into it? I don't know. This shade is truly beautiful. So this is the completed look. This is kind of where we landed, and I'm not mad at it. I feel like everything came together really nicely, other than like the lip eye combo. We had a struggle moment there for a second, but I don't hate it. And even this lip, like, I would wear this lip again in a heartbeat. Overall, I think everything was super positive. Now, I will be doing a wear test to give you my overall thoughts on the foundation later, but just from what I can see right now, and again, going through the products quickly, I loved the eyeshadow palette. That was super beautiful, blended like a dream. No issues there. I feel like the foundation is looking really nice. Even the primer over here that I tried, the new primer, that looks really nice as well. So I'll be interested to see if that does make my face a little bit more matte throughout the day. The Natasha Denona mascara, obviously I did not like that. The bronze blush and highlight I really liked. I don't necessarily, again, think that Space Baby is for me. I feel like it casted me a little bit too dark. The only issue I'm having so far, like as a skin all over situation, I feel like my texture is a little bit more emphasized than I would like. Now, typically that is a foundation situation, so maybe that'll settle out here in the next couple of hours and we'll see how it ends up looking. But overall, those are my thoughts. Now, again, I'm going to do a real quick check-in at the end of the day. I don't want this video to get too long, so give me a second. Let me go do my day, and by a second, it's going to be like 8 to 10 for me, and it'll be like 1 second for you, and we will conclude this video here at the end of the day. So hang tight, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, it is officially the end of the day. I've been wearing all of this makeup on my face for over 8 hours. Now let's go ahead and talk about what everybody is curious about, the foundation. Girl, how did it wear? What did it do? And I'm very impressed with this foundation. I have tried other more natural-esque foundations in the past, and I have never had this good of a result. Like, when I left this morning, I was a little bit concerned. It looked a little bit textured on the skin. It really wasn't overall like my favorite thing going out of here, but I have to say, 8 hours later, it looks so nice and smooth. And yes, it did get very, very oily throughout the day, so that is something to note if you're on, like I am, the more normal to oily spectrum. But this settled into my skin, and it was almost like the more it settled in, the better it looked. But there are two things about this foundation that I do not like. Number one, this is a very, very pink undertone on me, and obviously I am not a pink undertone, so I don't love that. And there really wasn't much of a way to correct it, because it is such a harsh undertone that on my skin it just pulls so intensely. And you can even still see, like, all this time later, even all the blending I did, all the matching I did this morning, and it's still even kind of, after I corrected it, went back to its pink roots and over pinkified my face once more. So that's not something I really love. I prefer foundations that, even if they do have a harsh undertone, I like to be able to work with them a little bit, and this one was a little bit difficult to work with in that way. So that's the first thing. And the second thing I didn't love about this was the coverage. Now, this is just a personal preference thing. I did find this to be more on the light to medium coverage. It wasn't really buildable past about a light medium coverage situation, which is unfortunate. Now, if that's something you gravitate towards and you like just a really nice light airy foundation, you don't want a lot of coverage, or there are some days where you just want a little less, I do think this would be a great option. And I don't have any other issues. You guys, I'm super impressed. I really am glad I did this video. Let me know your thoughts down below if you ever would want to see these again, because as you guys know, I'm going to go through and keep collecting these products. And if this is the type of video you enjoy, where even if it's not new products, we just sit down, we hang out, let me know down below, because I am all about doing these types of videos. And I still have a bin that's half stocked, So once I get a couple more rolling, we could have another one of these. I have 2 full bins of drugstore we could do. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is this the type of video you like or not? Girl, give me your thoughts. So while you're down there, don't forget you can scuttle on up to that description box. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. They're both hyperlinks, so all you have to do is click them and click follow. If you haven't done so yet, please do not forget you can also subscribe and turn on your post notifications here for the wonderful world of YouTube, because I upload 5 videos a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They go up bright and early between 6 and 7 a.m. my time here in Northern Michigan. And guys, we talk about everything. The long and short of it is you're going to wake up, you're going to hang out with me, you're going to have some coffee, we're going to chill, we're going to be in the comments all day long, and it's just a good fun time. It's a good fun time amongst friends. And you guys, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my God. That was embarrassing. Not even just a little bit? What if I zoom it in and you can't see it? Okay, you can still see it. Shut up, I'm very busy. I really wish I could find what I was looking for. What I was looking for. What I was looking for. Oh my God, the camera's recording. Wow. I'm glad that's not embarrassing.